Okay. Went a bit skewy there, but we can work with that. Alright. Now, the next step we need to do is to place our sticky strip around. The 1/8 inch sticky strip is going to be your friend with this. I could probably get away with a 1/4 inch, but I don't want to risk it. So I'm going to put the 1/8 inch sticky strip right along the edge on the top and bottom of this designer paper. And then I'll use the 1/4 inch on the sides. Okay, so now that that's down, we can go ahead and use some wet glue in and around those holes that we've just punched, but not too close to them, because we don't want the cardstock matting to go anywhere near the adhesive, otherwise it's going to stick. Alright, and so now take off your tape backing. And now we can adhere this page down. So this is the page that I'm going to have it on. So doesn't really matter. They're pretty even on this one. Okay. Now, before you put it down, make sure you ink your edges if you're going to be inking them. Sorry about that. Alright, so now we can go ahead and we can cut our slits. Your ruler and your craft knife you need for this one. Now what I do is I take my craft knife, and I've got a pointy ended one, and I just stick that in that punched hole area there, bring my ruler over, line it up with the center of the punched hole on the other side here. Then I slice very carefully, and you can tell how far you have to slice because it sort of bumps over that hole punched there. Okay, and do that to all of them. So dig in your craft knife, line it up with your ruler, slice. Alright, now what I do, just make sure I've cut all those there. Yep, you can see the slits in there. Okay, I take my metal ruler and I just open up that slit a little bit just to give it some leeway, some room for the cardstock to be inserted. And this way you check that your slits are punched all the way through as well. Okay, now we can grab our cardstock, our calendar mats. Now you'll say I haven't put the calendar on there as yet, but if you've got Kathy's pattern, then you'll know what it's going to look like. Okay, so they're slotting in quite nicely. Oh, didn't I do that one? Yes, I did. Okay, and that one's popped out. Once you get them in, they you won't need to touch them again for 12 months. And the reason they're like this is so that you can replace them each year. So this is going to be a perpetual type of calendar. Okay, so it's not just like a yearly diary or yearly planner. Okay, and another mat. Now, if we had to place the designer paper down first and did the slits, like the punches and the slits like Kathy showed us, you wouldn't be able to get all 4 corners slits, but this way you can. Okay, and if I turn it over, ooh, that one there hasn't gone through, it's gone underneath the, between the top, the designer paper and the craft cardstock there. Alright, so there you can see that's there. Now what we need to do is cover this side, okay, and we need to cover it so that no adhesive touches these corner pieces of your calendar mats. So I'll come back to do that because I'm going to include a corner pocket, and that's another tip that I found whilst doing this. Okay, be back soon. Bye.